In lazy solution news.
Oh, tell me the details.
Joe's got a lot of those.
Submitted by Boys to Babies.
Boys to Babies.
Oh, boys to men.
Oh, yeah. An inventor created the world's first self-cleaning house because she was sick of cleaning up. I need this shit.
Me too.
That's so finally. I've been waiting for this.
And it's from a woman?
Of course it would be from a woman.
I can't believe innovation.
Women have to fucking do all the cleaning.
No, because when I think laziness, I think guys. I don't think girls
yeah,
for some
true.
reason.
Oh, I was thinking, like, I can't believe innovation came from one.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna go there. That a woman was smart enough to do this.
Well, she knows what needs to be cleaned, so that's actually a good thing.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, my wife is,
Sarcasm.
messiest lady. No, what? No, I'm being completely serious.
Thank you. Sarcasm.
Don't say that for
Wish
him.
I could write it in pen right now. And write forever.
New t-shirt.
Yeah, so Frances Gabe, she invented this self-cleaning home.
Let me see this bullshit.
It took 10 years of work,
Okay, never mind. It's probably not bullshit then.
a decade of planning, right?
So it took 20 years. During that time, it was just collecting so much fucking garbage. Her house was not getting cleaned up.
Shit, now that shit's outdated, dude.
Yo, does that Roomba shit work?
Yes, I have one. It's the best thing ever.
No way, you swear, does it mop floors though?
No, it vacuums.
Like,
And I
does it-
have a dog, so I never ever have to sweep.
I told you. You were so against the Roomba. She wanted to vacuum all on her own. I'm like, you're wasting time. When we use money to save time, we gotta let technology do the work. We shouldn't be doing the work. We need to own slaves.
Tell me it's because you don't trust machines. Tell me it's because, and then I'll have your back on this one.
What do you think?
It's true.
A fucking robot is gonna come out of the Roomba and fucking rape us and shit?
No, my main reasoning is that our apartment is really small, and the dogs are gonna be in there like barking at it and like getting in its way.
Your apartment's bigger than my house.
Well, that's true, but
The number one reason I want a Roomba is because I want it to fuck with my cats.
I don't want to.
My cats are scared of mine. Well, I don't.
That's
it's not
perfect.
a Roomba, but
I thought like it would keep the dogs company because they'll be now like bark, 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 and then before they knew it, it's like we got home instead of being bored all day like, I missed them.
My dog doesn't care for it, but the worst thing about having the Roomba is that whenever I'm working, editing, or doing something, it turns on, and then I gotta go press a button and then redock it, and it goes back to the fucking docking station, right? So every day I would have to turn it off and do that.
just turn off the scheduling.
Then
I'm so sorry your vacuum magically works on its own.
Then I change the schedule to when I'm not home. But when it's going off at home, my alarm is on and it fucking hits the doors and then the alarm goes off. So right now it's like I don't even use it.
See, it's a piece of shit.
It'd be good.
I literally just asked you if it's a dope
It
thing.
is good. I never have to sweep still.
There's all these problems though.
Well, it's because I do too much work all the time.
And you don't give consistent advice.
Test it out. I want to see if it
I'll
works.
give you the
well.
pros and cons, alright? Pros
Let me
and
borrow that.
cons.
It's actually pretty dope, but we never use it because the Samsung one, like, or even the Roomba, it can't climb stairs, and I have 3 floors, 3 stories.
Then you buy 3.
No, that's a waste of money because I never use it. My cats are scared of it, and it's just we're not that dirty. Like we.
Yeah.
Bring it next time. I'm gonna test that out. If it's good, then I'll.
It's just really
When
heavy. And it's cool because it has a remote control too, so you could do like point it somewhere and it'll go there.
See, what it is that if you use it one time, you probably won't see how good it is. If it's on once a day, you see it's spotless.
We bitch about Roombas not being able to climb stairs, but when they take over the earth, we're gonna be real thankful they can't go up the stairs. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I would get you, but these damn stairs.
Yeah. So anyways, so Frances completed her house in the 80s. So this is old news. The reason why we're talking about this though is because the New York Times recently wrote a piece on her, and so now we're talking about it.
Wait, she started this in the 60s?
It was just 10 years. I said decade twice. It was only 10 years it took. She got this idea in the 70s after she was cleaning jam that was running down from her wall because of her kids. And she was just so pissed one day that she just grabbed the garden hose and just started spraying down the wall, and then that's when she got an idea.
That's awesome. I thought you were gonna say she was so pissed she beat the fuck out of her kids.
Yeah.
My mind went there.
No. So she ended up inventing, and so she created this home. I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip of back in the day when she was showing off her house.
That was the 1960s?
It was completed in the 80s.
Damn, she was that old in the 80s already?
She died at 101 years old.
Damn! You know why? Because she didn't have to clean shit.
So she was stress free.
She died last year.
Frances Gabe is an inventor, and her prize invention is the self-cleaning house. We can show you how it works in the kitchen. It's the only operational part of the self-cleaning house right now. And then finally, the demonstration of the self-cleaning kitchen in the self-cleaning house.
Dang, look at all those big sprinklers all throughout the house.
And there you have it, a clean kitchen Frances Gabe style. When she finds the time, she'll finish the house ahead of its time, washing housework right down the drain.
Wait,
It
what the
just
fuck are you
rinses it.
absolutely talking about? That's an invention? She put a sprinkler on in her house and that's an invention?
Yeah, it's like a car wash.
I'm thoroughly disappointed.
It's like a large dishwasher.
It pretty much is the house is a dishwasher.
How does it dry?
It has warm air that blows.
Like the heaters inside.
So basically, you just can't have anything that's wood in there.
So a lot of the furniture was coated like with plastic, or like all her little knickknacks are kept in display cases. Electrical outlets are covered. The bed was kept dry by an awning that would go over it before the washing would start. Her furniture was encased in acrylic resin, and then the floors were coated with multiple layers of marine varnish.
So everything's hard as fuck inside that house.
I've never been
Pretty
more
much.
disappointed in mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed.
Pretty fucking
I
disappointed.
saw hope.
I'm with you too. When I saw this, I'm like, cool, and then I saw it, I'm like,
Well, because it's from like the 70s or the 80s or whatever. Like, obviously everything back then was pretty lame. But I think the cool thing is
They invented AIDS.
We put
Yeah, her
we put a
ingenuity.
man on the moon
crying
back
out
then,
loud.
okay?
or did we?
Well, I don't think we did yet.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys.
I think she's great because I felt like relaxed while I was watching it. Because I fucking hate cleaning. Like I get anxiety when I have to start cleaning things and putting things in order.
Yeah, he
I'm like,
does.
I don't know what to do.
He short circuits just.
It took us what, like 7 hours or something to clean that room?
Yeah, most of it was.
One room?
7 hours. What the fuck happened?
Didn't you say you have a small apartment, dude?
I know, what happened?
Well, it's because when we moved, I just got everything else and I put it in that
Have
room.
you seen that show
Boxes.
Hoarders?
Oh, dude.
Like one whole room looked like the Hoarders.
You're exaggerating. It wasn't.
I'm not exaggerating.
My mom's a fucking hoarder, dude.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a
I
collector.
thought you called your mom a whore. I was like, my mom's a fucking whore.
I would call my mom. I'd be the first person to call my mom a whore.
But the only reason why I don't
like how you
is because
whispered
it's not
that
true.
You know what, David? You don't get to call my mom a whore because I get to call my mom.
I would still call her a whore, but that's true. Not true.
It's not
and I'm not a
true.
liar.
So I'll defend her on that. No, my mom's a 100% hoarder.
I thought you were gonna say it.
And she's always been a whore.
I collect. I don't.
My mom's not a hoarder at all, dude. This fucking woman will take things that are meaningful to me and she'll throw it away in the trash in my face. It's fucking terrible, dude. Like I'll have like trophies from like Taekwondo and she goes, "What is this?" Oh, that's my Taekwondo trophy. She goes, and she literally just chucked it in the garbage can. I was like, right in front of me. She goes, "What are you gonna do with it?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Kick somebody's ass for that."
My grandpa would do the same thing. He would take my trophy, he would throw it in the trash, and I'd be like, "What are you doing with it, Grandpa?" And he's like, "Oh, I should send it to the fucking Smithsonian." Basically, two ways of telling you what you did is garbage and nobody gives a fuck. And visually.
Number 3, he's also like, I have a sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he didn't crack though. That's what was great about
Yeah.
it. He didn't lose his.
Now we see where you get it.
Send it to the Smithsonian.
Yeah, it's like, dude, nobody gives a shit about your stupid karate trophy, you fuckhead. That's why I'm sad.
He's the kind of guy where a kid comes home with a crayon. He's like, "This fucking sucks. It's not even on the line."
My dad fucking threw away like my mountain bike, and because I didn't ride it in like I don't know 6 or 7 months. He goes, "Do you need this?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna ride it every now and then, right?" He goes, "You don't need this," and I was like, "It's my fucking bike. Like, let me keep my bike around." He starts yelling at me.
He's like, "My dad was fat. I'm fat. You're gonna be fat."
Yeah, and he takes it, he just chucks it, throws it away in the garbage can, and literally the next day, my mom was like, "Where's your bike?" And I was like, "Dad threw it away." He goes, "Why the fuck did he throw it away?" I was like, "I don't know."
Where was your mom during that argument?
She was in the house sleeping. It was at night. And I just came outside to my dad in the garage. He chucked my fucking bike.
That's
You probably
so
pissed.
weird.
You probably pissed him off earlier.
No, this is me at like 10.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mom's like, "Why'd you throw away his bike?" He doesn't use it. She goes, "He does use it every now and then just because you don't see it." Like, what the fuck?
Did you get it out of the dumpster?
No, he had to buy me a new one. And it wasn't even a new one. It was a fucking old 1-speed, that hipsters ride. And nobody wants that shit at a 10-year-old.
You can't go up no mountains with that.
Yeah, you want a mountain bike or a BMX?
Yeah. So I got like this old antique bike that was a 1-speed.
A
And I was
fucking
like,
beach cruiser?
yeah, and shit. I was like, what the fuck this is.
You're like, God, what is my lesson?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my lesson.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For more, please subscribe to our channel. And you can check out the last video right here.